Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with an on-the-fly review for you, and today I'm talking about Uncharted, released, last night, I believe. Directed by Ruben Fleischer, who previously helmed the successful uh, Zombieland and Tom Hardy's Venom. This movie stars Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, and Antonio Banderas. It's based on the popular video game series. Oh, damn it, I forget what console it was from. As I've said before, even though I'm of that generation, I was never really a gamer. I enjoyed video games, played plenty of them, but I just I didn't really get as obsessed into it as a culture or a genre or a medium as a lot of other people. The games I really liked, I really liked. I played a lot, but yeah, I was never really a gamer. Now the Uncharted games always looked really cool, and I always figured they had potential to be an awesome movie. But in the whole setup here is Holland plays Nathan Drake, who was an orphan and now a hustler and a bartender, who's contacted by a man named Sully, played by Mark Wahlberg, who is an associate of Holland's or Drake's older missing brother. He wants him to go on this big treasure hunt that the Drake brothers both knew about as kids. And it's gold and a bunch of MacGuffins, and it's Indiana Jones. It's basically just Tomb Raider all over again, but going back to being a guy, so going full circle. It's Indiana Jones in modern times. Honestly, now I have no idea how faithful this is to the game, but I think Holland was a poor choice for Drake. I think I appreciate him doing all of his own stunts. The guy's very athletic, through the hardcore parkour, that kind of shit left and right, and that's entertaining to watch, and you gotta appreciate that kind of athleticism. But, I think a guy like, what's his name, Arrow, Stephen Amell, he can do all that kind of shit too, and he's a much bigger dude, and I think he would have been a better choice for the role, or, maybe even someone else. I don't know, but I just think Tom Holland just didn't fit the character, didn't fit the part for me. And a lot of what he did kind of just reminded me of all the worst parts of Tom Cruise, you know what I mean? But, and then you add on top of it, just everything is really kind of cliche and one-dimensional. The violence is, the kind of bloodless, deadless violence. Guys are definitely getting killed left and right, but nobody, there's no splats. There's cops interfering, causing problems for the heroes, but never for our villains. And it's just, it's just such a by-the-numbers cliche of a movie, and for a film that's supposed to be a big puzzle story and a big mystery, it was very, very predictable. I will say I enjoyed it more than the National Treasure films. Because at least I wasn't trying to shove some kind of historical propaganda down my throat. But no, I can't recommend this movie. I didn't really enjoy it. I'll give it 3 stars because I did like the escalation of action sequences. How the first, the first few action set pieces are almost completely, foot chases and fist fights, and not really a lot of CGI. And then with your last 2 big action scenes, then you get big Hollywood budget with it. And I also felt it did a good job with not embellishing or stretching out itself or even its action scenes too much. But ultimately, I didn't like Tom Holland. I thought the characters and the story was all real bland, and the villains were Saturday morning bad. I liked Mark Wahlberg, and I liked the set pieces. Other than that, yeah, this isn't a movie worth seeing. I guess I'll give it 3 stars just for some spectacularity points. But, and then there's the female characters. The female villain and the female hero just they had different haircuts, but they are completely interchangeable characters to me for some reason. And one's evil and one's good, but it's just seem like they're written exactly the same. Just nothing to these characters whatsoever, or much of the story. It's not a good movie. If it was thumbs up or thumbs down, I'd give it thumbs down. But I'll give it a passing middle of the road 3 stars just because it was a well done production. Anyhow, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.